It states, all of the following statements about analogous estimating are generally true except. This is an exception type question. 3 of the answers will be true for analogous and 1 will be false. Based on what we just read above, we know the false answer most likely will be related to parametric. Answer A, it's less costly than other methods. Well, this is true for analogous and thus not the exception. B is less accurate than other methods. Again, analogous is quicker, it's easier, it's often less accurate. B also is true of analogous and thus not the exception. C, it's a form of expert judgment. Absolutely true for analogous. At this point, we know A, B, and C are all true of analogous. We're hoping D is false of analogous, most likely is true of parametric. It states, it uses a statistical relationship between historical data and other variables. This is not true of analogous and thus the exception. Another way to know D is the exception is because D is true of parametric and therefore would not be true of analogous. I'll pick answer D. At this point, we could continue on to more questions, but let's finish out of the database. We were working on question 15. Here we see the solutions. Again, the question is repeated. All of the following statements about analogous estimating are generally true except. The answer we picked, answer D, is the correct answer. It's the exception. It's not true about analogous. And as we can guess, it is true about parametric. Okay? And then here we have a reference back to the PMBOK guide. I hope this helped today explain a little bit more about this idea that we want to focus on the right answers, but it's just as good to get a question right by knowing the wrong answers.